Hello everybody, it is Dee and I'm coming to you live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I hope you have had an amazing day. I can tell that you are not going to be able to see my bowl, so I'm going to pull this back just a little bit because I want you to be able to see it. The problem is when I pull it back, I probably will not be able to see your words. So, hey Jerry, how are you doing, my friend? So guys, tonight is a super simple recipe. It is just basic pork chops with some seasoning. They're going to be baked in the oven and 380. The recipe in the group actually said do it in the air fryer on 380, but I decided I was going to put it in the oven. And you're going to do that for about 10 minutes. Check the internal temperature of the pork chop, make sure it's done. And then you're going to crank it up to 400 for about another 5 to 7 minutes. So, hey Nancy, how are you doing? But it's super easy. So I've got 2 bowls here. I hope you guys can see that. And in one bowl, I'm going to put some avocado oil. That's what the recipe called for, and honestly, I prefer avocado oil. I just really like it. I'm not going to put too terribly much because I don't want to waste it, and I can always add more to it, okay? In the other bowl, I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan. And guys, if you catch me live, please put a 1 in the comments, and if you catch me on the replay, please put #replay in the comments. And if you are new, please put new, and always tell me where you're coming from. And if you guys don't mind, please share it out there if you get any value out of what I am sharing with y'all, okay? So, I've got 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan. Now, you can change this up, and the recipe in the group does not have this, but I wanted it. So, we're putting a little bit of cayenne pepper. We're going to put about, not too much because cayenne pepper can get hot, so we're going to put about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in there. And we are putting a tablespoon of garlic. What you saying, Jerry? You saying hi? Hey, Anita, how are you? So what did you guys do today? Look at what I did. I worked, first of all. I worked all day, very busy. But then I went and got my nails done. I got my fingernails and my toenails done. It's kind of a plum color since we're kind of going into the fall, even though it's 90 degrees here today. But I went ahead and got that done. It's so nice to just relax with my mom and my sister and get our nails done. So I did a tablespoon of garlic powder, and now I am doing some salt and pepper. You can do like a teaspoon of salt and pepper, or you can just do it to taste. It's really up to you on what you want to do. So guys, if you like pork chops, see if there's a pig emoji in the comments, and give me a pig emoji if you don't mind. Okay, that was salt, now we're doing the pepper. See, this is how you get exercise, you just twist that arm. Hey Elizabeth, how are you doing, my friend? We are making pork chops. And I've got a fork here, and I'm just gonna mix this in together. And I will do a tasting in my story tonight, so you guys can see what it tastes like. This kind of reminds me of the chicken that I did not too long ago. So, but I had pork chops in the freezer, and I thought I would take it out and try it. Okay, so I have actually got pork tenderloins. It's not bone-in. This one is not bone-in, so I'm going to put it in the avocado oil and just really soak it in really good. And then I'm going to dip it in the seasoning and the Parmesan cheese all the way around until we get it on there. And then I'm going to put it on my pan. So like I was saying, guys, we're going to do this at 380 for about 9 minutes. You can do it either in the air fryer or you can do it in your oven. Just make sure the internal temperature is correct. And then for about another 5 to 7 minutes, you're going to crank it up to 400, and you're going to have it cook a little bit longer and then be able to enjoy. I mean, it's definitely a super easy dish. We will probably just have green beans with this, not anything too terribly difficult. Been really super busy at work. And I have to tell you, oh, I see some piggies. Thanks, Dorothy. You're having a hard time hearing? Uh-oh, let me see, Jerry. Thanks for telling me. Where is my volume on this? I'm gonna have to figure that phone out. Okay, the volume is all the way up. Is that better? Dorothy, you did pork chops tonight. I had pork chops laid out. I'm telling you, girl, there's no denying that we are related to each other. So, all right. Dorothy's pork chops are in her crock pot. They looked amazing. I'm going to have to figure out get everything ready the night before. You know what I could do? Hang on a second. Let's see something. Yes, we are. Okay, I put my Bluetooth in, so you guys tell me if that helps with you guys being able to hear me or not. I want to make sure y'all can hear me because there's no reason for me to just sit here and talk to myself, right? So, Dorothy, thank you for the hearts. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You are the best. All right, guys. So like I said, super, super easy. The recipe in the group did not have cayenne pepper. It literally had salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, and avocado oil. But I decided to add the cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of a kick. That's what it looks like. Same on volume, but you hear me. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to throw this in the oven. Like I said, the recipe said air fryer, but I'm going to throw it in the oven at 380 for about 10 minutes, crank it up to 400 for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then it should be ready to go. But I will definitely test the internal temperature to make sure it's done. One of my friends wants me to make a cake because I was asking everybody what's their favorite cake. Thanks, Shawana. How are you? And so she wants me to make a triple layer cake, low carb, with chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. I think were the 3 flavors. I gotta go back and look. So I gotta figure out how to do that as low carb, okay? So that's what I've got for you tonight, but I will be back tomorrow with something else. It might be just a tip on low carb, lazy keto lifestyle, fat loss, whatever the case might be, but it might also be a keto kitchen again. I just have to figure out what's going on tomorrow, guys. So, great cake, sounds good. I know, it sounded delicious. I just gotta make sure it's low carb. And obviously everything that we eat needs to be in moderation. And my hair is sticking up. Look at that. That's a horrible thing. Hey Donna, how are you doing? So, you made the banana walnut cake mug. Oh, was it good? Did you enjoy it? Alright guys, I am going to stick this in the oven so we can eat before it gets too terribly late. And you guys have an amazing night, and I will do this tasting in my story. So I will talk to y'all later, and I will work on the volume. So thank y'all for sharing that with me. And you guys have a great, great, great night. Hey Roberta, please share it out there if you got any value. And if you want the recipe, it's in the group. So put group in the comments or recipe in the comments. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.